In a sea of turquoise and silver, one name stands out with fresh design and time-honored tradition.
It's sort of a Western feel with more of a rock and roll edge.
The nice thing about our jewelry is that it's everyday wearable. It looks expensive, but it's not so expensive that somebody could, would avoid buying it to wear every day to work. Or you could dress it up or you can dress it down. I think that's kind of the thing that is cool about our stuff.
Diego Jones jewelry is the Old West blended with 21st century style. The designs are cutting edge, the metals are top notch, and the business is all about family.
Well, in 1972, I was in college at the University of New Mexico studying engineering. Had a roommate who was also studying engineering, and I noticed that he was making jewelry at home. What really got my attention was that he went from driving an old beat-up Volkswagen to driving a brand new Chevrolet Blazer in about 6 months making turquoise jewelry. And I thought, Richard could do it, I could do it.
The early 1970s were booming for the turquoise jewelry industry, an industry Mike Jones dove into head first. Through the years, he was able to establish Enchantment Jewelry Corporation, producing fine, handcrafted works for eager clientele. However, in 1995, the industry took a turn as overseas manufacturing flooded the market, bringing with it almost insurmountable challenges for artists like Mike.
Well, he sold off the business and rented a small studio in the North Valley, and after that, my sons decided, after pursuing other careers, that they might want to build a business.
His sons, Colin and Evan, started early on in the jewelry making business.
When each of them turned 6 years old, they were taken to the shop, to the factory at that time, on Saturdays, and they swept the shop for an hour.
After a while, it started to become hourly, and then from there, literally started from the ground up.
We just learned step by step the production process and have worked in every aspect of the business.
Colin and Evan had the rare opportunity to not only learn the craftsmanship of their father, but learn about the world around them through their work.
I've worked with Vietnamese and Laotian and people from all over the world, which is a fascinating way to grow up, getting to know languages and foods and tricks of the trade from people who have done it other places.
As the boys grew, they explored a variety of career paths outside the business, Evan developing a keen eye as a photographer, and Colin a successful place in the booming film industry of New Mexico. However, the craft, ingrained into them from childhood, called them back.
Also very re-energizing for me and very encouraging to me for the business to have an opportunity. It's very exciting, kind of makes me feel young again.
Diego Jones is enjoying a renaissance, both professionally and artistically. The business is bringing back a staple of Southwestern jewelry.
Turquoise never goes out of style, but it has these waves of popularity that sort of, there's peaks and valleys, but it's kind of in a surge right now. And we're lucky enough to have a supply of turquoise that can keep us making stuff for a long time. Knowing that turquoise is something that was important to the beginning of this company is now coming back for the future is really an exciting thing.
And part of the future success, according to Evan, lies firmly in the appreciation of their past.
I hope that we never forget that we are craftsmen. And I hope that we always remember that the reason that our stuff is good is because our hands are on each piece. I hope that we always remember the wisdom that our father has passed down to us about being honest businessmen, being craftsmen, staying true to the values that we hold most important.
At the core of those values lies family. But as anyone can attest, working with family can be a challenge.
I'd say the best thing is that we can come in here every day and be ourselves. And I would say the worst thing is that we come in here every day and be ourselves. Honestly, one of the really good things is just having that honesty and closeness, and just sort of having that we're gonna offer each other support, and we're gonna be here to cover each other's backs, back each other up, is just accepted. There's no question. We're a family.
And the family tradition can find its way into your home at retailers like Lily Barak, River Ranch Designs at Cottonwood Mall, and Catherine's Cachet in Old Town. You can also find the brand online. For more information on bringing the work of Diego Jones into your life, head over to casa.com.